Hey everybody, and welcome to the stream. Today, we are, as you can tell, we are starting back up. I'm going to start a brand new long-running series on this channel, where I am going to replay all of Final Fantasy XIV up to the current expansion. Every week I'm going to do a solid stream where we just play Final Fantasy XIV. I'm planning on changing the schedule up a little bit, so if you aren't up to date, I am going to update the channel schedule after this, but I'm planning on starting to do longer streams on Saturday afternoon, if anybody wants to join me. As you can also tell, I took some time, and I managed to update the setup for the stream. So, we're looking a little more professional. Hey, baby Alexis PK1, thanks for following, appreciate it. So, yeah. So today's the first stream of this. Starting next week, though, I'm going to be doing this on Saturday afternoon. Again, just keep an eye on the channel schedule, and that way you're going to be aware of everything that's going on. All right. Well then, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so as you can see, this is my main character, Seth Braddock. Basically a Dawn Trail right now. I've had intermittent stops in playing Final Fantasy XIV. Also, if you guys can't hear me or the game, just let me know. This way I can adjust the audio as necessary. But yeah, in healing classes. So for this new character, I kind of want to play. Hang on, let me check something real quick. Yeah, okay, that's weird. Why is he showing up there? But yeah, so for this new character, I wanted to play something a little bit different. So we're gonna create a brand new character. Alright, let's see. Now, what race should I be? This is always the longest part is character creation, just because, you never know what you want to be or, how you want to play it. So my main account is a Healer, so I don't want to play. I don't know if I want to play just another Healer, but I also don't want to play Mikote or Vieira because like those are wildly overused. I literally cannot begin to tell you like how many of them I see. Honestly, I might just go Rogadan. Cause that or Elizin. This is the tough choices. These are the tough choices. Because again, the stats don't really matter from the race pick. After a while, it's an irrelevancy. You know what? Let's go Elizin because I think I know what kind of class I want to go with. We're gonna go with Wildwood. Let's see. We're gonna make him. Let's make him a little on the shorter side, just because like we stand for short kings. I mean, he's still taller than me, but like by a lot, but still. All right. And for the face. That'll do. Okay, we're not trying to be that guy. That'll do. Now for my favorite part, the hairstyles. I mean, after a while, we're probably going to change what the hairstyle is. Just because, like, you know, eventually we're going to get there. I should play something goofy, shouldn't I? Because honestly, why wouldn't I? You know, why wouldn't I? No, definitely not that, though. Nope. No. That could be interesting. You know what? Let's go with this. Let's go with this. We're gonna do okay, so this is the highlights. We're gonna go this, and then for primary hair color, we're gonna go here. Oh god, I look real emo in this, don't I? Ah, shit. You know what? I actually kind of like it. So we're gonna do it. Jaw. I'm gonna go with. It's kind of an irrelevancy, so I'm just gonna do that. There we go. He's a sleepy boy. That's fine. And then we're just gonna do this. Okay. Very sharp, very distinguished. Let's see. Lip color's fine. Yeah, let's go with standard fantasy. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, that actually looks pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, facial features. Gonna even give him a goatee. And there. I am very, very mad that, like, I can't give him more of a beard. But, you know, he's an elf. He's functionally an elf. So, beards are generally not their thing, which is fine with me. Now for the voice. Huh? You know what? That'll do it. All right, now for now for his birthday. Because I already made Seth Braddock's my birthday, so we're gonna go with the 4th umbral moon. And we're gonna go with the 16th. So this doesn't mean anything, like, in terms of, like, gameplay, but I do like the lore implications, especially with a very specific set of raid fights way later in the game. So honestly, I do want to think about this, because, like, again, I don't want to just recreate Seth Braddock and just, like, do that. You know, let's go with Nymea. Okay, so like I mentioned before, I generally played more of the support healer class. So I never really got a chance to, like, well, I started as a tank and then I moved to the healer. So I've always kind of been support based. So I kind of want to play this game as DPS, even though, like, let's be fair here, like, everybody plays DPS. Like, this game has no shortages of people to ping at enemies. But because I'm so used to playing healer at this point that my brain doesn't really understand close combat right now, let's ease into DPS with the easiest thing I can think of, the Archer. And that means we're going to be starting in Gridania. Let's see. Yeah, no, that's fair. Oh, dang. Okay, so really ain't a lot of options. So, you know what? We're just gonna stick with Goblin. We're gonna stick with the Goblin server. So, anybody who joins us and is playing Final Fantasy XIV and wants to join in on these streams, I'm gonna be playing on the Goblin server. So now, the name. So, what do we call him? What do we call him? Because, I mean, we go with very, like, elvish kind of name. You know what I mean? Like there's nobody's gonna really stop us, you know. But do I want that is the question. I'd ask for suggestions, but it seems like today's a very quiet kind of day. So let's see what the randomizer gives us and kind of bounce off that, you know. Okay, so the first name I'm not really a big fan of. So we're going to change that. But the last name I actually kind of dig. So, we are going to use the handy dandy internet. And we're going to see what kind of elvish names we can come up with. You know? Here we go. Okay, here's something we could use. Alright, for our fresh new look into Final Fantasy XIV, we are playing as Erendor Horlonet, the Elysian Archer. Born on the 16th sun of the 4th umbral moon, under the goddess Nymea the Spinner, on the Goblin server. Let's go. Need to wait, anyway. So, I played the original 1.0 of Final Fantasy XIV. Like, I'm talking day of release 1.0. It was truly an awful experience. I don't know if anybody playing at this point even remembers or was even there for 1.0 and how bad it was. But it was bad. It was the stuff of legends. And so, just knowing that the story of this version of the game starts with the old 1.0 being decimated, nothing funnier than that. It's such a great use of like bad PR to create even better storytelling. So you got to appreciate Square's team for that. And of course, Final Fantasy can't help but start in like a dark. There it is. Now, knowing what I know from later in the game, I remember the later expansions a lot more than I remember the earlier ones. So I know that that's Heidelin, and I know like that line means something wildly different than I think our character believes it to right now. And the Asians. Honestly, these guys are the friggin' Xehanort of this game. Though to be fair, at least we face a different one each time.
Think.
So how are you guys doing today? You know? What are you guys up to? I honestly, I might run a little bit later than usual today, just because, like, since I gotta go to work at like 2 in the morning anyway, it wouldn't actually hurt me to run a little bit later just to keep myself awake. We also really got very little sleep, so we'll see how I feel at 10 o'clock. Hopefully everything's gonna be fine. Hopefully it's gonna be good. So that was pretty cool, and I do love the outfit. How very Skyrim of it all, you know? We have a crazy dream, and we wake up in a cart. You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. That'll be the ether, I reckon. Some are more prone to the sickness than others. No need to fret, though. You'll soon get used to it. Like, okay, so that line kind of bugs me, because it's like, clearly we are not like a child, right? Like, we are not a child. So, like, we had to have lived at least within the general confines of this forest, right? Like in terms of storytelling, right? Like, we're just talking about like the character. We're not talking about us. We're talking about the character. How am I not used to the ether? You know what I mean? Like, that's something that's always bugged me. Like, why am I not used to the ether? And you're a drunk, sir. But then again, I don't really blame you. Given what I know about this world, yeah, drinking seems like a good idea. Ah. Feeling better, Koopo? And now it's time for everybody's favorite Final Fantasy creature. That isn't a chocobo. Moogles. Yeah. Oh, Lord, these two. Special, maybe you can tell us something. The wood's been restless of late. Lots of strange things happening. Have you a chance to witness anything suspicious, Kubo? Nothing comes to mind more suspicious than you guys. Okay, that Moogle is clearly trying to enjoy himself. I think if we were on a more roleplay heavy server, I feel like this story engine would be really, really good for like character development. So like we could kind of make up why our character is just now showing up. Wow, that move can drink. You can drink. Danya's still away, or in case you were wondering, seeing as you're awake, how's about you keep me company till we get there? Them youngins don't care much care for conversation, see? Yeah, no. They'll get real chatty later, but they don't really care right now. Also, let me know what you guys think about the new setup, the new layout, because I found it by accident while I was messing with some of the settings, and I also found a few widgets like down below. You can see how many people are actually watching on either Twitch or YouTube. It's kind of sad right now, actually, if I'm being completely honest with you. But again, once we start streaming on like Saturday afternoons, I imagine that number's gonna go up, if just a little bit. So to the one viewer I have, thank you very much for being here. We appreciate you. Vermont's the name and Redlands my game. Yeah, you'd think this guy would be like the tutorial NPC, but he's really not. Yeah, nope, we're an adventurer. Days especially. Yeah, no shit. Like, let me tell you, like, I can't explain to you how many times I've died and come back. Again, the early storytelling engine is like very, very generic, but it's still like really helpful, and it really gives you a good sense of the world. Okay, I'm sorry I'm yawning. I just woke up because I had to go to bed at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon to get some kind of sleep for work tonight. And so, like, if I'm yawning, I apologize. Like I said, hopefully by about 10, we'll see if we feel like going a little later or not. Because otherwise, I'm probably going to try to get just a little more sleep. Now, why did I become an adventurer? Again, if this was a more roleplay heavy game, or at least, like, the server I'm in was a little more, like, roleplay heavy, you know what I mean? I get the feeling my answer would be a little something more, you know? So, you know what? We're gonna lean into the character for this playthrough. Like, this is gonna be our character lead, you know? So, why did Arendor become an adventurer? Why am I going to Gridania and deciding to take up arms? I would like to say, now, again, doesn't really mean much, but I am gonna say to amass a fortune. Because, in all honesty, I feel like that would be a really good motivator. Fortune, eh? Well, it's a dream we've all had at one time or another. Believe me, I have it now. I was kind of hoping streaming would turn into this, so Arendor and I are very similar in that regard. Once you've learned to handle yourself in a fight, you'll want to pay a visit to whichever crafting or gathering guild tickles your fancy. Britannia is renowned for its leatherworkers and carpenters, not to mention its botanists. Ah, yes. Botany. Honestly, I might actually... I do have to do more of the crafting stuff in this game, because I don't really do it on my main account, on my main character. I want it to be just like this culinarian, and just like have this whole shtick of being like a paladin that can cook, and I kind of dropped every aspect going into it. I should try picking it up though again. Let me know if you guys want me to like also do some like dedicated like crafting stuff on this. Just like just between the sessions. I'm obviously not gonna spend like a whole stream just leatherworking or doing whatever crafting we decide is a good idea. I'm thinking goldsmithing. Like, just because I've been completing the Manderville stuff, the Hildebrand quests, I'm thinking goldsmithing. That could be really fun. Adventuring ain't just about killing things. After all, a peaceful pastime may well help you make a fortune. That is true. Some of the wealthiest people on Final Fantasy XIV are crafters. After all, just remember though, There are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead. That's a fact. Oh, God. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna... While this gentleman stops us, I am gonna go get something to drink. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, we are back with some tonic water. Nothing like Fever Tree Premium Tonic Water. Not sponsored. Would take a sponsorship though. Would do it. Halt! Go no further. The Wood Whalers. Oh, damn it. Christine? Could you give me a bottle opener?
Where is it?
We should have one. Somewhere.
I don't know. I've never had one.
Why have we never had one?
Because we don't open bottles like that.
I swear to God, if I bought freaking tonic water and I can't even get it open, that's just gonna be hilarious. This didn't...
Oh, crap. This is not what you want.
It'll work.
Will it work?
That's what this is for.
Hey! I helped!
You know, I'm just gonna keep it in case I get another tonic water to wear. Thank you, sweetie. Love you.
Hi, people!
I'm gonna give her full credit. That thing's more of a wine opener than anything else, but like it does have the bottle opening half.
I know.
Here's the thing, like I know most people like just mix this in. Like I know this is a mixer. That's why the bottle's small, but I just like having tonic water. Sometimes it's a nice bitter sweet break from like water. Herbaceous. A skirmish has broken out up ahead with the Ixal. For your own safety, you must remain here until... And... Beastmen. Well, there they are. So, I do have to admit, one of the things that I really disliked about the early stuff, like from A Realm Reborn kind of forward, is they never, like, they don't make the beast tribe, making allies with the beast tribes, they don't really make it, like, worth much of anything, you know what I mean? Bloody hells, we shall hold them here, try to break clear. I'm not trying nothing. I am trying nothing. I'm just gonna sit here in the cart. Oh, has it already been a half hour already? Jesus. Who knew? I'm sorry, guys. I guess I've been just floundering a little bit. That was too bleeding close. Hopefully we'll be able to get through like 1 or 2 dungeons before the end of the night. We can hope. Nice of the Ixal to send us a welcoming party their way. Joking aside, that won't be the last time you meet those feathered fiends, so just you take care, alright? By the by, is this your first trip to Gridania? Is this our character's first time in Gridania? That is an important question to think about. Because again, we're doing this as a character analysis, because I feel like that's the best way to kind of experience the original story. Because I feel like that was what they were trying to go for before it turned into just like raid.exe. You know what I mean? You know what? We're gonna say no, this is not our first time in Gridania. Both because Gridania was one of the major cities that I actually hung out in as Seth Braddock. And also, like, I feel like our character Arendor is someone who would have gone to Gridania, and that's would have inspired his want for wealth. Thought not. But I'll wager there have been some changes since your last visit. Allow a journeyed itinerant to teach you a few new things about your destination. The city of Gridania lies slap bang in the middle of the Black Shroud, the biggest lush. Destruction prompted a herd of new nasties to move in and gave the Ixal unneeded encouragement. Birdman raids have become a daily occurrence. Ah, at long last. Behold Gridania, the forest nation blessed by the elementals. Alright. So, we're finally...
The Black Shroud.
There it is.
The ancient forest, close to the heart of Eorzea.
God. I forgot how great
Beneath
the
the
narrative is.
boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland
Yeah, I want to point out
city-state
this is
of
tonic water.
Gridania.
Like, just gonna show this to the camera. It's tonic water. Nothing more. Don't want to get in trouble.
Once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the seventh umbral era.
Probably shave. What do you guys think? Should I shave?
However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul.
A brave soul who worships Nymea. That's fun.
One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
One could almost say the realm will be reborn. Yuck. You're gonna see me do this a little bit. My mouse, I need to replace this after a certain amount of time. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares. Then it's back to the high road for me. Sorry, folks. I had to handle something for work. Alright. Where was I? Here, I want you to have this by way of thanks for keeping me company. No worries, old man. I actually like talking to people. It's how you get good at making money. Honestly, part of me wants to just, like, call out of work. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider a square. Okay, so what I want to see out of Square Enix is something, honestly, kind of like, I don't think they're gonna, but what I would love to see is the last expansion they plan on making for this. God only knows when or what it's gonna be, whatever the situation may be, right? Like, the end of this game, it has to all come around to this guy. Sort of like how in Aladdin we start with the we kind of start and end with the peddler. Like, I want this guy to be the last person. I want this guy to be the last person who talks about us. Being like, I think I remember them. They were in a cart. And we had a nice conversation. That is how I want that is how I want the actual, like, end of Final Fantasy XIV to be. I want to see it do that. Alright? Like, that, to me, would be the ultimate, like, yes, please.
May the matron take him to her bosom, that he may never want. And in his heart, sow serenity, purity, and sanctity.
Final Fantasy XIV. God, love it. That is such a great opening. I kind of forgot how nice it is. You know what I mean? Okay, I don't know why the Steam stuff is popping up. But here we are, entering Gridania. You there, yes you! Your face is not known to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt. Yes, because I assume you can remember the face of every single person who has come through. like that kind of. What is that statement? What is that statement exactly? Like, this is not a small town. This is not some rural village in the middle of nowhere. How do you know everybody? What the hell, dude? You don't know if I've been here before. I am Bertinand, a wood whaler of Gridania. It is my duty to protect our nation from her enemies while welcoming those who may yet prove her friends. Let us see what you are. My dude! What do I look like? Do I look like a brigand? Brigands have a very particular look I don't think I share. Welcome to Gridania, a vibrant forest nation cradled in the bosom of nature. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. I'm going to be using a mouse and keyboard. Very standard MMO procedure here. Nothing really crazy. Alright. We're going to walk forward. We're initiating quests. Coming to Gridania. Another green adventurer, I presume. No, the green guys are back that way. Not as much. You cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested. Yeah, fair. Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work. Okay, again, I do like the fact that they actually do address the fact that, like, you know, we're adventurers, so we're just gonna bug people for quests and shit. So that's kind of funny. I suggest you make yourself known at the Carline Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you were wondering. The Carline Canopy is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Ione within, and she will take you by the hand. Okay. We got a quest. Use the duty list to help you complete the task. Okay. So I wish I could kind of turn off. I wish I could kind of turn off the tutorials. Like I wish they would give you the chance to do that. So let's do this, and then we'll move into like the actual like class quests. Collecting rewards. Yep. Well, what have we here? A wide-eyed and wandering young adventurer, come to put your name down at the guild, I assume. Yeah, that would be correct. Welcome. Mione's my name, or Mother Mione, as most call me, and the Carline Canopy is my place. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the guild is here to help you attain them. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. Fine deal, wouldn't you agree? You know what? That's a pretty fair understanding. To an outsider's eye, all may seem well in our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. Yes, truly, y'all look like you're suffering. The Ixal and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble. Trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire to the north. That is to say nothing of the Calamity. Yeah, you know what? That's pretty fair. The calamity is kind of a bigger problem than it should be. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal. But I speak of it as if you were there. Forgive me. 5 years passed. Right? Yeah, I forgot. Realm Reborn came out about 5 years after the original, because they actually had to. Did it actually do that? I'll check that later. I don't want to make cracks, but it did take some time after 1.0 to kind of come into a Realm Reborn. So I do like that they are addressing that there was a time between the two. Scarcely a square malm of the Twelve's wood was spared the devastation. Yet despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it all happened. I am well aware of how improbable that must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true for reasons we can ill explain. But the facts surrounding the calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Y'all need like a solid historian or something. Like the Eorzean Council needs like a whole genuine like somebody to keep account of everything. Yet amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing: that Eorzea was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked life and limb for the sake of the realm. Yet whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. And whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst a blinding glare. Thus have these adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Ahem. Pray do not feel daunted by the deeds of legends. We do not ask that you become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. Oh, lady, trust me, I'm going to be doing a hell of a lot more than that, but we're going to start there. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. All that's left, then, is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill. Scrawl your name right there. Oh, and I would appreciate it if you used your real name. There is a special place in the 7th Hell for those who use amusing aliases. Oh my god, wow. You gotta love how enough people have done it that she has a crack for that. Erendor Horlanet, And you're quite sure that isn't an amusing alias? No, not this time. Very well, from this moment forward, you're a registered adventurer of Gridania, nation blessed of the elementals and the bounty of the Twelve's Wood. The guild expects great things from you. Look at what just arrived, another god's damned adventurer. Don't you start with that. Adventurers are the very salve that Gridania needs. The Elder Seed Seer herself bade us welcome them with open arms. Okay, so where were we? Currently congested. It's Monday night. How is this? You know what? It's fine. It's whatever. No. Yeah, I guess my theory's right. The viewer was a bot. Gotta love that. That is demoralizing, but whatever. We keep it going. Alright. Okay. Be wary of fishing attempts. Oh yeah, I guess we haven't connected to the novice network yet. For some reason. Whatever. Okay, so unfortunately we kind of have to rush through this because, you know, we just saw this, so sorry about that, folks. Internet tends to be a little shitty. It's what I get for having Spectrum. And you know what? It's not even like I have bad Spectrum. I have the best Spectrum, and so like I don't understand why my internet craps out like it does. And it's not just on like my computer. It's everything. Everything has a moment of crap out. So I know it's the internet. I know it's the internet. Hello to our 2 viewers. Hello there. We're currently playing Final Fantasy XIV. We created our character. And we are currently signing up for the guild. I'm sorry if I'm speeding through. Before the internet disconnected us, we were just in the middle of this conversation. So that's kind of why I'm like speeding through. And for our new viewers, just in case you guys didn't see, since you guys weren't here earlier, I am planning on updating my streaming schedule. You can find it on the channel. I'm going to start streaming on Saturday afternoons to kind of do a long stream since this, I want this to be my new long-running series. A fresh look at Final Fantasy XIV. We are currently playing as Erendor Halorent, an Elysian archer who has just come to Gridania to make great fortune as an adventurer. And yes, we are caring about the character lean right now. So if I say stupid things, it's all for the roleplay. Of course not, lest you forget. It is my sworn duty. You are literally a faceless NPC. Do not talk down to me like I'm not better than you. I am going to outlast you, good sir. You, adventurer, mind that you do not cause trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the 7th hell. Yeah, sure. You and your... Honestly, those spears do not look effective. What do you guys think? Do they look effective? I don't think they look effective. And pay that outburst no mind. He meant only to counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling the 12's wood of late, you see, and the wood whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. As is often the way with folk who live in isolation, Gridanians are wont to mistrust things they do not know well. Your good self included. Fear not, however. Given a catalog of exemplary deeds and no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you. Oh, honey, it's not going to take years, but it is going to do... I'm going to do amazing things. It's going to be a little ridiculous, if I'm being honest with you. On behalf of my... also, if you guys, like, can't hear either me or the game, please let me know so I can kind of adjust the audio mixing. Because otherwise I can't hear from the stream perspective. So from what I can tell, I can hear both the game and myself talk. So if you want to hear less of my chatty ass mouth, just let me know. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time. Now then, you may depend on old Mother Mion to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. I mean, sure. Quest complete. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. You have taken the first steps as an adventurer in the city of Gridania. Listen well to the wisdom of Mother Mion, then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. Main scenario quests and scenario guide. And we have learned heavy shot and straight shot. So yeah, we're starting as an archer because in my main account for Final Fantasy XIV, I play support strictly. So if you guys have any questions or concerns or whatever, just let me know. Okay, let's take our first main story quest, or MSQ as it is colloquially known as. Let us begin at the beginning, shall we? Now that you are a formal member of the Adventurers Guild, we must make sure that you have a firm grasp of the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish you to perform. First task is to visit the Aetheryte, the massive crystal that stands in the middle of the Aetheryte Plaza, not far from the Carline Canopy. As a device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Aetheryte plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. Once you have located the crystal, all you need to do is touch its surface. A member of the Wood Whaler will be present to offer further instruction. For your second task, you are to visit the Archers Guild. There is no better place to learn the arts of the bow. Speak with Athelenia, and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. For your third task, I would have you visit the markets at the heart of Old Gridania's commercial district. There you shall find weapons and armor and all the various items that an adventurer might need on his travels. There is, however, more to the markets than buying and selling goods. Speak with Parsamantrit and listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here, I made a batch not long ago. You have your tasks, Erendor. May Nofika guide your path. Hey, Sandon! Welcome to the stream. Oh, my voice is coming through That's weird. That is odd. Well, it could be that the problem being okay. Let me see what I can do about that. That's a little weird. Let me try. Where are my headphones? Oh, that's weird. Where are my headphones? Shoot, where'd they go? I think my wife took them. Oh, okay. Okay. And one more thing. You should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to proffer a helping hand. I am certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of realm-shattering importance, but prove your worth and build a reputation, and in time, folk will be more inclined to entrust you with matters of the moment. I also suggest that you lend an ear to the smith here in the Canopy. The smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild and are an invaluable source of advice for neophyte heroes seeking to attain greatness. Jesus, they really know how to break out the thesaurus and like the ye old English. God, you never really think about it when like you're playing a game, but like yeah. Okay, yeah, no, I messed with the mic/aux setting because I think that was the problem because both my camera and my mic are probably getting picked up, and so I figured I'd mess with that a little bit, see if that helped it. So as long as it's worked itself out, it's good to know. How you doing, by the way, Sandon? As you can probably tell, I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV. I am planning on kind of making this like my other big series for the channel. Specifically, this is a fresh character. Like, I just created this character for this stream. Because I wanted to try something a little bit different from my usual playthrough of the game. Yeah, no, I think I'm starting to get one. Like, I'm slowly starting to get one. Yeah, I have to find a delivery Moogle at some point. Sanctuaries, yada yada, menu, and navigation. I am not paying attention to the tutorials just because, like, again, like, I play this game pretty religiously. So, like, I do not need the tutorials. I am gonna need, like, I'm gonna need to pay attention to the Archers Guild, because, I've never played an Archer before in this game. Ugh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. And it sucks, because, like, when you have a day off, and, like, all you can do is like lay down and like try to recover. Like that's the worst thing in the world, you know? Because like then you just feel like your whole day off is well, not wasted, but like it's spent being miserable. Greetings, adventurer. I see you are faithfully following Mother Mion's instructions. Nisia. Allow me to offer a bit of instruction myself. I am Nisia of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the Aetheryte. Yes, that big crystal right there. Aetherites are devices that can tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Aetherites and their connection to the flow of ether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Truly, few things in this world are so useful to an intrepid explorer. But you need not locate them all at once. Before rushing out into the wilds, I suggest you start with the Aetherites found here in Gridania. Should you wish to learn more about the Aetherite or transportation magic, I am here to answer your questions. Return learned. You attune with the Aetherite. You are now able to use the return spell. Alright. Yeah, I kind of forgot how, like, ridiculously stacked the Aetherite section usually is around this place. Okay. Let's see if I can find some Aetherite to attune with, as well as, like, getting around. I gotta go to Old Gridania anyway, but I think there's an Aetherite somewhere in this general vicinity. Okay, I don't think there is, so we'll just head over to Old Gridania for right now. Yo, Aetherite shard. Yep, there's the Aethernet. Because, haha, actually pretty decent joke. So right now we're just doing the introduction stuff. So if the game's a little slow, I apologize, but that is kind of what happens when you start a fresh new character. Just like it starts a little slow, but it'll pick up eventually. I wish they did more with this section. You know, there are some parts of the world that like they don't really do anything with. And it's almost criminal, you know? It's almost criminal that we don't really get to see a lot of spots used for more than just, like, a quick shot. Achievement exchange. The hell is it? Yeah, I'll check that out later. Yeah, I'll check that out on my main account. Ah, the Lancers Guild. Okay. Honestly, just listening to this music just takes me back every single time. Like, anytime I'm back in Gridania playing on my main account, like I just remember all the good times, like just all the times like I spent just learning the game, like mastering the mechanics. Like even now, even when I play the game like on my full developed character, like there's still things I'm learning, and so like I just enjoy the experience. just divine. Very well, I'm a man of my word. Pay close attention, for I shall only explain this once. The aspiring adventurer need look no further than the rosewood and ebony stalls. Both are but a short stroll from where we stand. If you mean to do battle, you best be prepared with a quality set of weapons and armor. Such goods are the province of the Rosewood Stalls. Directly south of here, you will be pleased to learn that the merchants of Gridania are exceedingly particular when it comes to the craftsmanship, so you needn't fear defective straps and the like. If it is potions and paraphernalia you seek, head north to the Ebony Stalls. The shelves there are lavishly stocked by widely traveled Ul'dan merchants, and I may truly say that I have seen things amongst their myriad wares that I scarce knew existed. Do you follow me thus far? The first step in any purchase is to select the stalls that meet your needs. Then you may concern yourself with the price and profit. There is little more that I can teach you with mere words. Go peruse the stalls and see for yourself what wares they offer. There is no substitute for first-hand experience, after all, and I am weary of talking. Unless you have another eel pie? Friggin' old bastard. Toss me out on my own. I'm tired of talking. Asshole. Oh, good lord, I forget there are people like this. God, this is why there's only really one other aetherite around here, so not real worried about missing it for now. Alright, let's see. Oh, there we go. Alright, we are now connected to the Archers Guild, which is where we need to be right now. Greetings, friend. You have found your way to the Archers Guild. You seek to uncover the secrets of our art. Now that I think on it, you have the look of one who has received Mother Mion's gentle instruction. Very well, I shall give you a brief introduction to archery and the Archers Guild. Skills practiced by our archers allow them back. I have gotta get a better internet. I gotta get better internet. Yes, I have decided to learn archery. It's kind of why I'm here. Like, I wouldn't be here if I didn't want to learn archery. Yes, I do. I am Lucien, the master of the Archers Guild, and I bid you welcome. Our doors are open to all who have the will to learn. Allow me to explain the basics of our art and offer you a foretaste of that which we teach the members of our guild. The bow's greatest advantage is its range. Unlike those arms used in other disciplines of war, it allows one to strike the enemy from afar. Though the bow may not boast the destructive force of a sword or spear, its myriad strategic applications more than compensate for this shortcoming. An experienced archer can immobilize an enemy by striking the leg or sap its strength with a poisoned arrow. Rise to become a virtuoso of archery, and a veritable deluge of death will be yours to rain down upon your foes. By fighting from a distance, you can better assess the battlefield and thereby determine the most advantageous course of action. This is of paramount import, as our role in battle is to exploit the enemy's weakness with the requisite placement and timing. A single arrow may serve to turn die. To this end, the guild seeks to instill a discerning eye within its members that they might learn to strike at vulnerability swiftly and surely. But there is no Oh my god, yeah, I forgot how kind of long-winded some of these older NPCs can be. Not that the new ones aren't exactly, like, talkative, but this is just, like, something else, you know? Will you dedicate yourself to archery? Yes. Slay the squirrels, ladybugs, and funguars that roam just beyond the city gates. 3 of each suffice. Alright. You know what? That is a pretty fair, Okay. Oh shoot, I didn't. Did I really never get the botanist guild? Yeah, no, I didn't. I may as well go get the botanist guilds too. Not like anything's really happening. Oh, the delivery Moogle is over this way. Okay. So yeah, you I need to talk to. Alright, we're just gonna take all. I love how all of these are just like awful actual armors. Yes, the Fantasia. Just in case we decide, like, we don't want to look the way we do. Alright. Let's see. Minion. Black Mage part. Okay. Can't use that while walking. Fine. Just playing the game.
I warned you this time.
Thank you. Appreciate it. From the last time.
Mwah. Have fun.
Thank you.
Hello, people.
Gotta love my wife. She's weird, but I like her. Okay. Okay, so. All that out of the way. Let's actually. There we go. Okay, so we're all decked out in everything we can be for right now. I'll probably do like the smith stuff later, so as I can get. I should probably do it now, so I can get that ring that boosts up EXP, so as I can actually level up at a decent rate in this game. because we want that. We want that ring. Because as soon as we get that ring and the earrings we currently have, like, we're gonna get like a 60% boost in all of the EXP we gain up until level 30. Then it's gonna be 30%, and I gotta figure that out. Actually, I should be wearing the other headpiece, if I'm being honest with you, because this is not the headpiece I want to be wearing. Yay! We are level 3. So actually, we want to wear. There we go. This helps until 25, and then the other one, and the ring eventually helps from 30 forward, and okay, so I have to be level. I have to make it to level 15 to do the Hall of the Novice. You gotta love how, like, they give you access to a ring that helps boost everything EXP by 30% until level 30 at level 15. Like who thinks that's a smart idea? It's like, oh yeah, you're already halfway there. We'll just give you something to help with the other half. It's like, screw you, dude. All right, so time for me to start killing things. I want to make it clear, I have not done Archer before, so I fundamentally, like, again, as a healer, like, I'm used to fighting at range, so this is nothing new to me. There we go. Yeah, see? Nothing. Target is not in... The point of archery is is to... Okay, there we go. Need to be under a status if I can use one of my skills. 20% of the time. It's pretty good though. Pretty good 20%. Hey, we leveled up again. Raging Strikes. Alright, let's see what this does. Okay, that helps a lot, actually. Like, that disturbingly helps a lot. But, that is a very, very, very long cooldown for that. Like, that's what? Yeah, it's a 2-minute cooldown. What the hell? Why is there a 2-minute cooldown for this? Better question, why is there... Yo, some of the cooldowns on these skills are a little ridiculous. Like, why is Return a 900-second cooldown? Learned it yet. Alright, the hunting logs. These were just a really decent way to get a lot of EXP. I gotta be a low 5 archer. Alright. Well, that's honestly not going to take too long, given the fact that I'm already, like, halfway through level 4. Honestly, it's pretty... I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't feel too bad, actually, the starting tutorial. Alright, we gotta go to the Bannock, which is outside the gate, so we're on our way. Adventuring. Again, I'm sorry if it feels like a little, feels a little boring. It's, when you start a new game, like, when you start a game over, like, it's always gonna be a little boring at the beginning. Because it's like, oh, I should be better than this, and I technically am, but that doesn't mean, like, I'm gonna be better than that. Okay, I actually got some distance on this. Okay. Archery is not bad, actually. There we go. That's why we do what we do. Okay, let's see. Forest fungar. Ah, there we go. Yeah, die, bastards. So, honestly, I like the hunting log idea, like, as a way to, like, kind of familiarize yourself with your skill. Alright, so. Before we turn in the main story quest, because that's gonna be easy, let's, why there's a level 12 around here, I do not know. But thankfully it is a peaceful one, so it is not going to bother us. Let's head back to the Archer's Guild, since I am officially level 5, thanks to all this EXP equipment. And we're going to turn in the Archer's Quest. It's kind of weird to see so many high-level characters, like, hanging around here. Like, hanging around, the original spots. Just because it's like, it feels like they should be hanging out in, like, other places. But it's always the three major cities. Like, Gridania, Ul'dah, and, Limsa Laminsa. That's where everybody always, that's where massive amounts of people congregate. Like, I get that's where, like, a lot of, I get that's where, like, a lot more people show up, because, you know, they're the starter cities. But it feels like some of the newer ones, like, Kugane and whatnot, there should be more people hanging around. But there really isn't. I guess because there's nothing really to do in that immediate area. Destroy targets. Alright. Matter of perspective. Okay. So there should be... Yeah. Okay, so now we're just hunting for targets. Okay, 4 out of 6 done. Out of 6 and 6 out of 6. Okay, so we're done with that. That was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. And honestly, better equipment, better chance of me actually like surviving some of these fights that are gonna come up. Venomous bite. Okay, then bloodletter. Yeah, no, a lot of these are actually pretty decent support work. Opos and micro chews. Okay. Works for me. Oh, dang. That's in a whole other section. Okay, we're going to the North Shroud, I guess. Weird, you'd think they would want to put it like near where you're already going. Eh, whatever. Get him away, coming through. Badass over. Oh god, I only have 210 gil. I need to be real careful. I ain't got money. I have like no cash to repair my stuff, so I gotta be extra careful. Oh, a midge swarm. That's a level 9 enemy. Why am I here right now? Why am I facing level 9s? This is supposed to be like the level 5 quest. Okay, if I can kill even one of these, I'm gonna be a little impressed with myself. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep going with the main story quest, and we're just gonna make an argument from there, you know? Or we're gonna end up like having to wait a little bit for my health to recover. Yeah, no, you know what? Let's go back to the main story quest and come back here when we are a reasonable level, as opposed to level goddamn 5. Because again, for some reason, they decided this is where a level 5 needs to go to train on level 9s. Goddamn morons. That is a 4-level difference, sir. That is a 4-level difference. That is not... Well, it's overcomable later when I actually have, like, skills and such to compensate. Skills and armor and weapons to compensate for the lack of it. But right now, I don't have that, I don't have that kind of compensable skills. Because, like, I don't even have, like, my Venom Arrow yet or anything like that. Wow, it's already 8:30. Jeez. Also, sorry about the lag, but when you come into the 3 major cities Aetherites, it's always gonna get laggy because like so many people just hanging around for no good reason. But honestly, like, there's nothing more peaceful than playing Final Fantasy XIV, if you ask me. Like, it's such a nice, relaxing game. Even, like, during, like, the more stressful raids and whatnot, it never feels, like, too overwhelming, you know? Especially, like, when you just calm yourself and you just listen to the music and, like, the ambient noises. Like, this sounds like a forest. This sounds like what a forest is supposed to sound like. Yeah, right now I just want, like, I just want better gear for right now. Like, money can come later, but right now I need gear. There's repeating that in the 5 years since the dawn of the 7th Umbral Era, many of the 12's Woods creatures have transformed into vicious, bloodthirsty monsters. Venturing into the forest without the proper gear is tantamount to suicide. I suggest you take some time to evaluate your equipment. Once you deem your armor to be of sufficient quality, present yourself to me for inspection. Okay. $560, yeah, that's about right. Okay, so I need to get a headpiece. Nope, that is still item level 1. A merchant. Good. Okay, I mean, maybe not tools. Battle gear, here we go. Making me have to buy stuff. There, alright. Alright, we're already level 7. Look at us go. Man, we're gonna skyrocket through this first part of it. Good, time is of the essence, so listen well. You will by now have heard that a suspicious individual has been seen prowling the 12's Wood. And you may also be aware that Ixali activity has risen sharply in the region late. What you may not know is that this increase coincided almost exactly with the first recorded sighting of the aforementioned individual. Suspecting a connection, we tightened our surveillance in hopes of tracking down our unknown visitor. Alas, our quarry is proving to be exceedingly elusive, almost as if he knows our movements ahead of time. But where whole units have failed, a lone adventurer may yet succeed. Acting independently and covertly, you may be able to close in on our quarry unnoticed. Fear and anxiety are beginning to take their toll upon the citizenry. Erendor, for their sake, I ask that you aid us in this investigation. Yeah, sure, for money. You have my gratitude. With your help, I am hopeful we will shed light upon this mystery. Begin your search at Lifemend Stump. It is there where the majority of sightings took place. Be forewarned, my people cannot offer you support, lest our quarry catch scent of our presence and evade us yet again. Proceed with caution. Thanks, dude. Appreciate the direction point. Okay. Well, nevertheless. So, we are not going to be wearing this for very long, because again, like, while our stats are going to fall, this is for EXP more than it is anything else. Alright. So, let us... honestly, should probably head over to Bent Branch. Like, I know it's a little dangerous right now, but, like, it's probably better to do that, so this way I can actually, teleport between here and Gridania. Plus, most of the stuff along the main path isn't really going to mess with us too much. I say too much, but still want to be careful because that's a level 10. While I am level 7, I don't think I have the damage output to deal with it. No, thank you. Don't want to deal with you. Yeah, I gotta replace this mouse at some point. Alright, cool. And now I can teleport back to... Oh no, I don't want to do that, do I? Oh, but yes I do. I have Aetherite tickets, it's fine for right now. I just can't make a habit of it, like, too much. But I have 99 free movements, so it's fine. Now I should be able to handle that stupid quest that, that the Archers Guild gave me, because I'm level 7, and I have better skills now. So we are going to be hopping between quests for a little while. Both our main story quest, as well as our class quest, because I want to be able to advance pretty quickly in our class, so we can eventually get to Bard and actually learn some really intensive skills that'll help us survive and get through the storyline. Alright, so yeah, they should be over here. There, right here's no. Okay. Alright, let's test it out on this. Yeah, see, much better. Much easier. Okay. So, let's start with that. Yeah, see, there's the improvement. Like, last time we fought an Oppo, it took down, half our health before I could kill it. Now, it's actually doing way less damage. And if you're wondering why I'm not using lead graze, it's mainly because, the Oppo isn't really a close ranged attacker. So, it being afflicted with heavy isn't really going to help me too much, because heavy is mainly to deal with, things rushing at me. The gatherers. Alright, we're gonna wait for our HP to recover a little bit, and then we're gonna get back to killing these things. Since I don't have a healer nearby, and I did not buy potions for some reason, I'm still not sure why I didn't. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, I should probably change this to my maple short bow, so I can actually deal a little bit more damage. There we go. Now we're actually dealing some good damage here. I really don't like the skills that like have a percentage chance of creating the status effect that's required for another skill. Because that feels like then like why do I have a skill that like I can't easily use? Like it's a real it's nice to have something that's like almost like a kill shot, but it doesn't help if like I can't access it when I want to. Alright. Okay. So let's do a fate too, because like I'm here, so like may as well. We are just sniping down everybody, huh? So, if I ever get confused by like a skill I just learned, it's generally because, like I said, like I main support classes in Final Fantasy XIV, tank and healer mainly. Hey, Caravan. Well, I'm glad I'm glad I can inspire you to get out of bed in the evening. It's all good. Glad to see you though. Since you weren't here for it, I'm gonna be changing my streaming schedule very slightly. I'm still gonna be streaming on Monday nights, but I am primarily gonna be doing this Final Fantasy XIV. I'm gonna be streaming it on Saturday afternoons. So if you want to come and join us then, that's absolutely fine. Generally sometime in the early afternoon, about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon until about 7 or 8 at night. You know, this way we can actually get like a decent amount of stuff done in Final Fantasy XIV. And right now we are currently playing our brand new character to kind of reintroduce us to the game's story, as well as just, you know, something we can enjoy. We are playing as Arendor Horlanet, an Elizan archer, who is an adventurer for money, came to earn a fortune. Okay. Aw, someone was actually coming over to help us. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, she's a healer. Yeah, she's a healer in training. That kind of explains the thing. Alright. Also, what do you guys think about the new setup that that I've got going for the stream layout. I think I found it by accident while I was messing around with some things. And like it was labeled as intermission. Like this setup was labeled as intermission. This is the actual setup. Yeah, no. So, like, I've got the chat box right over here. I found a widget that lets me see how many viewers and then, like, this whole setup. So, I spent most of the day getting this set up and ready to go. All right. So, let's see. Mightling in the North Shroud by Tree Speak. So they actually should be around here somewhere. This general location. Since we're here, we may as well go hunting. I mean, after all, what's the point of playing an MMO if I'm not hunting something? Ah, there we go, the Mightlings. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Yeah, I picked the right offensive class for this. Central, and central. Cool. Everything else is in central, so I don't need to be here anymore. So now we can head back to Old Verdania, turn everything in, and we're going to keep this going, you know? I'm still mad I can't get my Chocobo until I'm level 20. I just want my little Chocobo buddy back. By the way, let me know if the audio ever like acts up or if something's up, so this way like I can fix everything on the fly as needed. So, Caravan, how was your week? That's good to hear. Anything interesting happen, or was it just like a nice, like, calm kind of week? Oh, no complaints. That's always a good sign. Young Arendor. Well, yes, I was able to put the techniques to good use. I managed to kill many, many things. Okay. Really relaxing weekend. You got a new bed. Oh, nice. Okay. Glad you got a new bed. There's one thing that should actually be nice. It should be your bed, if I'm being honest. Oh. Search coming. Oh, God. Okay. You smarmy asshole. Aha. Yeah, I hate asshole characters like this because I don't even know like why they're allowed to like hang around. Opinionated, yeah. I mean, I'm also a Wildwood Elezen, so, you know, would like a little attention to that thought process. Ever will they see different things? There's no right or wrong to it, for it is a question of perspective. What matters is the perspective we choose to adopt. You are possessed of bright eyes, Arendor, eyes that bespeak great understanding. They shan't lead you astray, so trust to them and to what they see. Go now and resume your training. I look forward to marking your progress when we next meet. Alright, let's see. Level 10? Yeah, right, I'm just about there anyway, so whatever. Oh, it's still a maple short though. Okay, so nothing really changed here. Alright, no worries. Alright, so back to the storyline. Getting around without I'm not gonna lie, getting around without my chocobo is a little bit more annoying than I'd like to admit. Okay, so now we just gotta make our way over there. When's the next skill? Level 12. Jeez, man. Man, they really want me to work for these skills in the early game. Actually, they want me to work for these skills at any point in the game. Now that I think about it. That's right. Come on. Oh man, these little guys are like really hidden out of the way, huh? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, being an archer really easy right now. I'm sure later on it's gonna get confusing or like very technical. But as it stands like right now, this is a really easy offensive class to get into. Like if anybody picks up Final Fantasy XIV for the first time and you want like an easy enough class to learn, Archer is definitely super easy to pick up and just run with. Since you don't even need to like get close to the enemy, like once you get to a certain point, like everything just dies before it even gets to you. Take a look at this. I'm basically two-shotting everything. Granted, these things are 5 levels below me, but still. You didn't mean to activate the buff, but it's whatever. And that should do it. Yep, there we go. Gotta start earning money, 'cause gonna need money to fix my shit. Hello, new people. Welcome to the stream. See, we have 4 viewers in the chat. So if anybody wants to say hi, hello, tell me how your week's going. Tell me what you think. We're playing Final Fantasy XIV. If you play, let me know. What kind of class do you like? What's your class? What you? Just tell me anything you want. Like, feel free to just discuss random nonsense. Magicked Blade. Oh, good. Oh, good golly gosh. Okay, good. I am level 9, so I just happen to be the right level for this. This is good. The bottle opener in case anybody's concerned about something.
Look, someone's already here.
Oh, good. Voice dialogue. I don't need to actually talk. Oh.
Oh dear. Is that a sword in the stump? Bad idea. Really bad idea.
Oh,
It takes a lot less than that to incite the green wrath, you know? Why, the first time we came to the 12's Wood, we
this
almost
our
ended up
dark
as a trained
stranger?
dinner, just for crashing our airship in the wrong place. It was all Popolino's fault, of course.
This one, not even
He'd sooner swallow his staff than admit it.
I love how I love how she
Know
is
him,
talking
Duplicate?
in the background of everything.
Well, not exactly, but we did once share a carriage. Isn't that right?
I mean, y'all Moogles all look the same, you know?
How are the readings?
Same as the last. There is a disturbance here as well. And newly manifested at that.
Well, hello.
Kuplo Cop seems convinced of your innocence. But if this isn't your doing,
Hey,
whose
Karen Gale.
is it?
Yeah, when I say fresh start, I mean for me, because this is a brand new character I've just made. Because I figured, like, I kind of want to relive the old expansions, without doing like New Game Plus, because it feels like weird, like taking my level like 100 plus character back down to this.
The slightest disruption to the etheric flow. And
Speaking.
this sort of thing happens.
So how you been, Karen? How you been, Karen Gale? How you been recently?
It seems we have little choice.
Let's go. Time to take down a very large tree. Stream buffered and like black red. Ah, no worries. melee class, this would be like a lot more intensive, but like it's not. That is weird. It's probably my internet, like if I'm being completely honest with you, because like my internet's kind of crap for some reason. Despite the fact that we actually get the better end of it, like I don't know why like my internet is garbage. Oh my god, these things just need to die quicker. There we go. Okay. Dang, we're up to 5 viewers? Nice! Okay, like to see that. Not gonna lie, it already looked like it was floating. Oh yeah, the first of 6. And I forgot how like Final Fantasy III this starting storyline was.
Hear, feel, think.
So for everybody just joining us, the audio's gone. What the hell? What is going on with my stream? This is weird because like none of the yeah, that's weird. Oh my god. I genuinely don't know what's going on with the stream.
Crystal bearer.
At this point, even I'm a little confused by what's going on. Like, is the game audio gone, or is it just all audio in general? Then again, if my audio's gone, you're not hearing me ask the question.
All made one.
That is so weird. Let me...
A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate.
Okay.
The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
That is really, really weird.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee.
Hello? How about now? How's the audio sounding? Because, like, I'm not sure what the problem is. Like, that's the issue. Like, I don't know what the issue could be. I need to hire somebody at some point to, like, figure out why my stream keeps doing shit like this.
Go now, my child, and shine thy light.
You fainted. A surfeit of ether, no doubt.
Hang on, let me,